Okay, it's been a long minute since I've done an updated hair prepping tutorial. I just got out of the tub and I typically do this at night. I did get out of the tub and put in my hair wrap. I totally thought these were bougie. I tried it and now I'm just like, I freaking love these things. Put that on to just kind of absorb some of the moisture. I've mentioned before, I have 2 rows of invisible bead hair extensions, which it's important that you do this in sections to make sure you get the product in all parts of the hair. So then I'm just gonna spray it pretty generously with the In-Common. This is like a 4-in-1 universal product. It has like heat protectant in it. It's a detangler. It smooths, defrizzes, like does all the things. So I spray that all throughout it. And then I start brushing from the bottom up. So I start at the ends of my hair and then I just work my way up till it's all smooth. And I use, this is important, this is the Tangle Teaser brush. This is game changing. I did hair in the salon for 15 years and this was hands down my favorite brush to detangle hair, which if you've ever shampooed somebody's hair in a shampoo bowl, long hair gets gnarly in there. And this is the best brush ever to detangle it. It's soft on the hair, it doesn't pull, and this is the key, you have to go soft, especially if you have hair extensions. If you have hair extensions and when you're brushing your hair, if you're being rough, you're damaging the hair faster and you're also causing damage on your hair if you're pulling too hard on your extension hair. And if I ever encounter a section that has a little bit more knots, I'll spray the mist on that section again and then work through it. So then take down the next section of hair and do the exact same thing. So just make sure you're spraying this all on this hair that you haven't gotten product on yet, and the 3rd layer. Okay, once I have that all done, this is the only other thing I've been putting in my hair when it's wet. I actually got this a couple weeks ago, and I've used several different volumizing or thickening products, and this has been hands down my favorite one I've ever used, which if you followed me for any minute, you know that I've talked about a lot of different volumizing ones, but this is called it's the R&Co Dallas thickening spray. It legit has kept my hair like light and fluffy and like voluminous for days. So I spray this everywhere. Let me elaborate. I don't spray it on the hair extension. Any type of thickening product, usually the first ingredient in it is alcohol, which can be drying on the hair, especially extension hair. So I just spray this on my own hair, my natural hair. So if you obviously don't have hair extensions, you could spray this everywhere, but I think the biggest, most important place to spray it is like through the top, right? Where we want to achieve the most volume. I use a pretty good amount of this. Spray that, and then I actually just let my hair air dry for a good amount of time. Okay, I'm back. My hair's about 80% dry. There's definitely some key points when blow drying your hair to make sure you get like maximum volume. I like to use a flat brush, but you can use a round brush too if you like, if that's what you prefer. If you have curlier hair or frizzier hair that needs to be like smoothed more, then I would suggest a round brush.
Okay, so then when I blow dry, I take that blow dryer and I really just kind of focus the blow dryer at the root while combing through. You can see I'm combing the hair in like the opposite direction I want it to lay, just really focusing that blow dryer at the root. So I do that around the whole top of the head, basically everything above the eyebrows, and then I'll just kind of work through the mid shaft and ends with the blow dryer and the brush. I also do this in the front hairline, combing the hair in the opposite direction you want it to lay. That'll give you maximum volume in the front. And then I just will kind of take it and dry everything else through. Now, if you're using a round brush, I did want to show you this. So I take small sections. The first couple sections I do forward, pulling the hair forward, and then I'll work the back. Notice my dog chewing up his toy in the background. That's annoying. Notice how I pull the hair up, forward, pulling the hair up and forward. Your arms should be really tired after this, but that is how you're going to get the volume. There he goes. He's got the squeaker out and he is mission accomplished. Okay, again, pulling the hair forward.
All right, here we are. I would say my hair is probably 95% dry. I just want it dry enough that I can sleep on it and not be cold. If I was doing this in the morning, so if you're somebody who showers in the morning and you dry your hair in the morning, I would obviously dry it to be 100% dry before you do anything else with it. Whether you're applying a flat iron or curling iron or whatever you're doing from here, make sure it's 100% dry if you are doing any other kind of heat styling. I'm going to bed, and then tomorrow I will revisit it and I will do my hair tomorrow.